Alright guys, what is up? So this is another update on the video on the mower. It's coming together. Couldn't fit the plastic piece, so kinda looks nice without it, so I'm gonna leave it on. I gotta clear coat the hood to keep stickers on. But I decided we used to have this whole deal going on here. That wouldn't work with this configuration, so I just put this back on. The other ammo can that used to be there is over here. It's over there somewhere. Trans, I got a belt on. I just cut this out. Transmission, for some reason, is not working because every time I try to push it and put it in gear, there's not enough weight in the back when I push it that the pulley spins. But the engine, I just remembered it now that what happened was, the reason why we stopped using this engine, which was over there, and that was because, not because of starter, because when we bought that mower, we took the starter off of this one and put it on there, and the other one we put back on here, which I found out was junk because it was all blown apart, the magnets on the inside. So I remember why we parked this was because we thought it was a starter, but it's this thing back here. That whole box needs to be replaced or looked at because it will not start without that. Because I can start it right from the engine here. When this used to be over there, I tried starting it. You can jump it right to the starter here. If the starter was here, you can jump it right to here, but you cannot jump it from the battery front. So it's because of that box, and it's kind of small clicking. So I can't do much about that, except for get a new one, which I have to get a starter, which are $30. It's kind of expensive, but the belt was like $30. It's on there. Got a new drainage tube from the battery box because it tends to leak. I got the back plate over here. The back plate's gonna go on once everything's good and I go for a ride and see everything's fine. Just cart. But otherwise, this thing's pretty solid. The other ammo can's gonna go in between the legs there, just for storage. I already have it stickered up. But like I said, I have to clear coat this because stickers don't come off. And also, I have the choke rigged up. I used to use this throttle configuration here, which kind of sucks because there's no throttle return. So basically, this is rigged up right to the carb, so that this is choke. I don't know if you guys can see that in there. Yeah, so that's in there. The gas is weird because there's nothing to hold the cable, so I put this in there. So that needs to be worked on. We'll do a foot throttle, which I've been working on for so long here. My old idea would not work. I got a new cable. But as far as I know, the engine turns over. Carb, it's so gunked up, it needs to be cleaned. But I would say I'm far, but I'm not far enough as I would like to be. So yeah, overall, it's almost complete. Little things like that thing, starter. I think the starter's the only thing I'm really gonna else have to spend money on. It's like $30, like I said. Starter, that solenoid, or whatever you call it. I can't think of anything else. And then we'll see if the trans still works. I don't know why it's acting up like this. We'll see. I'll put it up in stance for the first time and clean the carb. The carb can get clean. I can clean it sometime. And the throttle's what's gonna be my main problem here because I don't have a throttle cable and I don't want to go out and spend money on one. And yeah, so that's another big thing, the exhaust. I don't want to keep stock exhaust. If I had a welder, I would weld the two pipes out the back. But for right now, I'm gonna have to keep it. I was gonna do a single pipe going out, and then do a big expansion pipe. Sound like more of a rumble, like a four-wheeler. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. My next video, which would be not typically my main video, it's actually about can't think of it. It's about a project, so just make sure you watch out for that. Hopefully get new tires in the back, new tires in the front. But yeah, so I'm signing off. Thank you for watching, and see ya.